Hello, guys. Hi, everybody. Willie, are you talking to Mama? Okay, hold on. I get Willie a goodie, but she's more interested in the deer. Look at my Willie, you guys. God, she looks freaking amazing. So much to tell you guys, but because it's been a while since we did a video, but I did that one at Palm Springs for everybody. Oh, here, Ashy, good boy. And good Willie. All right, let's go up the huge hill, guys. It always looks so small, but it's really big. You can see when we're headed. Okay, guys, it's a mini mountain, let's call it, especially as I get older. All right, here, Willie, come on, hon. Oh, come on, baby girl. Oh, Willie, she's all tangled up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Willie. Willie. Come on, go. Come on, guys. Asher will help us up. Sorry, that's a terrible beginning of the video. Okay, come on, Ash. Come on, bud. Up the hill. Asher's really good. He'll put, let's go. Let's go look for the deer. Come on, Willie. Asher pulls us up the hill really good, but Willow is, I don't know what she's got. I'm looking for deer. Are you looking for the deer, Willie? You looking for the deer? That's what makes Willow come alive, is the deer. Now I'll be like really huffing at sounding again. It's hilarious because I walk this every day, but trying to walk and talk it at the same time. Anyway, I wanted to do this little video for you guys just to show you mostly how totally incredible Willow looks, because there are so many haters on social media. I can't believe it, especially after this weekend when my Asher right there. Asher, did you win the Terrier Specialty back to back? So people are searching for any possible reason to criticize either Asher or our dogs. In the latest, it's always the case that the experts in the breed have been in there about 10 years or less and think they know everything and are honestly complete morons. And this particular person, she's someone that's, I don't know, like in her late 20s, early 30s. Someone told me what a jerk she was from the start and that she was super stupid. And I didn't really listen to those people, so I was nice to her. Then I found out she was trashing not only my dogs, but my mentor's dogs. So I wasn't after that nice to her, but this weekend I extended an olive branch only to find out she complained to the judge about Asher winning, and so that didn't get her anywhere. Now her newest thing is she's fishing to try to find out if somehow breeding Willow 4 times was unethical, which is hilarious because all of you who know, listening to my channel, know about my ethics and even the amount of research that went into looking into that. But the thing is, that's totally enough to even say about it now because it's true. I just want to focus on the fact that karma always works, and it comes back to me with these gorgeous, healthy dogs that we're lucky enough to share our lives with. And again, as much as the number one thought by the haters, there are a lot of nice people too, of course, especially in other breeds, but even a few in our breed. And what happens is the people that, and there's a lot in our breed that aren't at the shows, but I mean the showing group, there's still a small contingent of very decent people. They know who they are, and I do too. And then other breeds at the shows are really one of the reasons we keep going. They're so awesome and fun, and they appreciate Asher and the quality of the depth, quality of the dogs, because Daisy cleaned up at the show too, you guys, her first weekend out as a champion, and she got best opposite sex, and then the second highest award the next day called Select. And then the third day when I showed her, she didn't get anything, and I didn't show Asher that day, but our little Iggy got the second highest award, which was Select to the best breed winner. And that guy also had a really nice dog. So anyway, that's just the way it goes in the toxic show world. But like I say, my energy keeps being focused towards all the good, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, we've never, it's no prohibition against this because many people do it, and honestly, reproductive vets will often tell you it's actually a healthy, good way to go is to breed back to back. However, we have actually never even done that. So no matter what the haters want to dig up, they're not going to find anything, because you not only have a fully health tested bitch right there, but I never like to say that word, it's still funny this many years into it, but you have a beautiful, beautiful, healthy dog that has only grown. Again, most people would think her temperament is perfect for the breed from the start. and it probably is. Come on, Asher, they're all tangled up, but I'm hoping they're just going to untangle on their own. Good, it did. This thing works pretty great. Anyway, her temperament for me has gotten even better. She's an angel with Daisy, puts up with so much stuff. She's just become more mellow in general because as much as she's a Stafford, and more so than our others as far as not high tolerance of other dogs, especially female terriers, she's also grown beyond that because her primary tendency is to want to please us, and we, especially Lexi and me, because Al still spoils her, and I think he thinks it's kind of cute, and that's always a problem. But Lexi and I have really basically worked with her to understand that that kind of behavior isn't what we're looking for. So she's just become a gem, even behaviorally. In fact, I'm excited to take her, even if I don't enter her in any shows, just because I know I was going to hold off on spaying and everything, but I think I'm probably going to go ahead because the thing is it's just expensive to enter in shows. But hopefully the AKC is going to allow some altered categories anyway at some point, because God knows I'm proud of her. She has 9 champions and several in the wing. But anyway, what I'm also doing this video for you guys is to show you the incredible weather. We have been getting so much rain in all my videos. I think probably 98% of them have been sunny, but you can see, like right here, you can't even see. I'll just do a little panoramic because normally you can see mountains and you can barely even see the outline of, I don't even really, over there's Mount Rainier, but you can barely see it. And Lassen is definitely camouflaged over that way. All right, guys, you ready? Go. Let's go this way. Come on. Let's go look for the deer, Willie. Yeah, this way. Good girl. Anyway, yeah, so there, it's just so beautiful. We've been getting so much rain, and I know people have been even worried. I've had people contact me from other parts of the country that are wondering about the rain here, and it is crazy, but we've been so dry right here in this county that there's still room to go in all the aquifers. It is different because I'm having to scale streams, and yesterday I overestimated myself and Asher cleared it, but Shaq and I both went all the way in. Shaq went completely under in what used to be nothing but a puddle. It was now like probably, I would say, 3 feet deep. And then I went, well, I guess it wasn't that deep unless I have a very tall lower leg, because I went up to my knee. So I'm guessing 2 feet deep. But Shaq did go all the way under, but we both emerged unscathed. So anyway, everything's going great. And like I say, Asher did incredibly well. And so now I'm taking him to another show in Southern California, partly just so I can see my daughter, Grace, who lives down there. But I also, because I really don't have to be honest, I don't expect much from the judge the first day, just because I've heard about her and she seems like, but again, I've had some people where I hear the judges are not going to be good and then they end up being great. So just like probably people, or just like exhibitors, I mean, they're getting bad raps for the wrong reason. So you just never know. So anyway, we'll give it our shot and we'll hope for the best. And I'm pretty excited about Asher's future this year. I definitely can't afford to show him as much, so I'm going to maybe try for a show a month, but we'll just see how it goes because he is so young. My gosh, I kept thinking he was 6 myself, and he's only 5. So he's really in the prime of his life right now, and there's no reason I need to stop as much as all the haters would want me to. In fact, like I say, that gives me more of a motivation to keep going. And thank you again for the feedback I've received from some of you lately, just appreciating so much. And as I tell everybody, read the dang standard and then look at the pictures and feel my dog in person. And this dog meets every aspect of the standard, except he's over the weight of 38 pounds, which, as I point out rightly, so are 98% of the dogs. And I'll mention that, again, I'll mention for anyone listening that when 2 English judges were asked about that several years ago at a show in Vegas, they were both reported to say a 16-inch male would weigh between 40 and 43 pounds. And actually, Asher is 41 pounds in his fittest weight, which is right now. So, I don't like to even talk about weights because it's such a illusion, because as I pointed out, hey, that's what he does when he gets excited. I pointed out that Daisy weighs 24.5 pounds, and they were trying to tell me gorgeous, sweet little Finchley, who looks like a baby compared to Daisy and much less filled out. They're saying that their vet said 26 pounds. Now, I know Daisy does weigh 24.5 because I was so shocked at it. I made the vet weigh her 3 different times. I just can hardly find that possible. I mean, it's true I took a little weight off her, but she looks to me like a 30-pound girl. And as I point out, the other nonsensicalness is nobody ever criticized Shaq, but that's probably because even though she was a bronze champion and she won a fair amount, she never won that much, and because her ears were so high, she didn't threaten any exhibitors. It's so toxic. But the point is, Shaq was actually like a 36 or something at her, a little bit maybe too much weight, but even at her fittest weight, she was 34. And for girls, the top end of that standard is 34 pounds, and Shaq was not at 16 inches by any means, so she was more like not even quite, I think she was about 15. So it says weight proportional to height, so Asher's at the very top end of the allowable weight, and of course there's many dogs over that, I mean the top end of the allowable height, and many dogs say many dogs are out there much taller than Asher, but you don't hear people complaining about height. So anyway, it's great because I just continue to get educated and read the standard and learn about dogs, and that makes me believe and see what I have even more at the end of the leash. But other people apparently are so busy trashing me and other top winning dogs that they're not doing their own due diligence and even reading. They have no idea. As I pointed out on a recent post, Asher's even been criticized for the wrinkles on his face, and the standard only says lips tight and clean, and he has a beautiful clean, tight lips. So it's just, nobody reads the standard. They want to make their own standard, and that standard is whatever their dogs look like. Haha. Anyway, this is a long video, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed seeing Asher and Willow in the beautiful rainy weather that we're getting. Let me end on one more look at that guy. Gorgeous. And again, I can point out right there something in our standard. People talk all the time about a short back dog, which Daisy is shorter back. There's pros and cons to that. Asher is not in any way a long-bodied dog. In fact, he's much shorter than a couple of the current exhibits. But what he does have, which you're supposed to have, is right there from his last rib to the first, the point of the hip, he has what's called tight coupling, and that's what the standard calls for. And Willow's pretty tightly coupled as well. I haven't actually measured her, but with Asher, they're saying you're supposed to be able to put no more than 4 fingers. Well, I can only put 3 with Asher, so he's extremely tightly coupled, which again, I know judges have felt for and remarked on, in addition to his beautiful rib spring and movement and bite and all of that. So anyway, whatever, I'm happy about that. Sorry, talking too much probably today, too much coffee. But I'll let you go because I have to go to work anyway. All right, everybody have a wonderful 2023.